Hello, it's Mike from MikeMorganRacing.com, and just wanted to give you a little race recap from my nationals out in Omaha last weekend. So I posted a quick recap on Facebook. Here's a little more detailed if anybody is interested. So uh, it was a good race, not definitely not my best. A couple of things leading up to it that most people didn't know about. I've been fighting an ankle injury for the last solid year and a half. I've done rehab, done this, done that, and nothing really seems. It kind of ebb and flows. Feels better, feels worse. So finally think I got a new physical therapist person that really understands triathletes. Again, we're not in a huge metropolitan area, so and even then, you got to go through so many doctors or physical therapists that understand athletes. So uh, that was my issue for this race. Plus side is the swim and the bike went really, really well. All the swim practice I've been doing at Concord High School, so thanks Coach Seth. He's really helped me out. Much better swim stroke, shoulders not sore, better technique, stronger, got out of the water and didn't feel completely exhausted like I have in the past. So that definitely helped. So a couple of things at the Nationals. A, it was really, really hot. B, it was a non-wetsuit legal race. So that was the first time I've ever had to swim that type of distance, just under a mile swim with no wetsuit. And the wetsuits help keep you on top of the water, keep your hips up on top of the water, keep you more buoyant. So it is definitely easier swimming in a wetsuit than it is just swimming in. I wore my Hammer Nutrition triathlon suit, just one piece. Longer races, I'll wear a two-piece shirt and cycling shorts or triathlon shorts, just simply because, bathroom breaks, stuff like that. But a shorter race like that, anything that takes about 2 hours, I normally will wear a one piece unless it's cold. And then I like a little bit of a shirt on. So anyway, water temperature 83 degrees. So that was definitely a lot warmer than normal. And the swim went really well, like I said. So other than not having a speed suit, which you can, it's a quasi legal suit that you put on top of whatever you're wearing. I didn't have one of those, but still finished the swim pretty decent. I was happy with that, felt good. Bike went well. So, I can build good bicycles. My sponsors help out a lot. Having people like Worldwide Bearings for ceramic bearings, those things are absolutely amazing. Polydyne lubricants, using the dry film lubricants also that they do the treatment on the sprockets, and then I also use their stuff on the chains. My bike is really fast, so normally it's not the bike, it's the engine that is the deal with my bike splits. But the bike split went really well. I was battling with a couple of people, and in triathlon racing, the ones that I do are not draft legal, which means you can't sit behind somebody else on a bicycle because that draft is a big advantage. You have to be 3 bike lengths behind, and then you can mount an attack, and if you pass them, you can they have to back off then, and they have to be 3 bike lengths behind. So I was battling a couple of people, got ahead of them, they passed me back, but when I got to the halfway point, I got around them and I left them, which was awesome. And they were definitely stronger than me in some areas. There was a monster hill climb on the way out on the bike. Coming back, of course, it was really, really fast downhill. I bet we hit close to 40 miles an hour going down the hill. But the bike ended up doing really well. I was just over an hour and 10 minutes or so on the bike. And, if you can do a 25-mile bike ride in an hour, you're doing pretty darn good. So I was definitely happy with that because the course was not flat by any means. So, just over an hour and 10 was pretty nice on the bike. The run, that was where I knew I was going to have a problem. So went into the run doing the best I could. I've been really taking it easy and not practicing very much on my running, and it did show a little bit. But in Omaha, again, with the water temperature being 83 degrees or 82, the air temperature was hotter. And the other thing that compounded this was that we started a half hour later than what we were supposed to. And that half hour got warmer out. The run was flat, which was nice, but it was really hot, no shade, and I essentially just tried not to stop at the aid stations and walk more than necessary. The run was relatively uneventful. My Hammer nutrition stuff, this stuff just works. I've never had an issue with cramping. Utilizing stuff like Race Day Boost for these really big races helps. Utilizing their hydration and nutrition programs, it just works. I've never gotten stomach issues in 4 years of racing triathlons. I mean, the stuff is just bulletproof when it comes to your gut. Sometimes I'll have a little bit of rumblings, but it completely goes away. So I really like the Hammer nutrition stuff. And again, it goes back to treating your body well. If you're going to put garbage into it and you're going to eat ho-hos and, Burger King every day, 3 square meals a day, then you're not going to have the performance. So people, eat real food. It matters. And only use nutrition supplements when needed, but real food is definitely the answer. Good, healthy, real food. You're not going to out-exercise your diet. So that being said, a banana is a banana. Eat the whole banana. Don't juice stuff. Eat the fiber. An apple is an apple. Eat the apple. But anyway, the Hammer stuff works. The run was pretty good. I ended up having to start to heel strike later on in the run. Generally, you want to land forefoot or midfoot, on the outside of your foot, on just behind your toes, and that helps take the impact up. And of course, it goes all the way on up the chain of command. So if you start to heel strike, and you can try this, and you can watch it all over on the internet. If you heel strike, it sends more pressure up your spine. Try it. See about it. Take your shoes off. Go run around outside. Don't sprain your ankle. Barefoot. Try heel striking. Try toe striking. Toe striking will feel a lot different if you're used to striking on your heel, but try to run at a moderate pace, and you'll immediately feel how much impact when you're trying to run. You will not be able to run nearly as fast on your heel as you can landing on your forefoot or midfoot. Okay. But that is my little bit longer race report. So I figured people would enjoy the video more than they would reading it. Because it's a little easier. You can access it. You can just listen to me. And if you have any questions, shoot me an email. Visit MikeMorganRacing.com. You can leave comments. I post all sorts of stuff up there. Blogs, nutrition tips, little things. I now have the YouTube channel as well. Facebook is Rim Racing, Mike Morgan. This morning I had some new naturals, vanilla stevia in my coffee, and new naturals would like to give some stuff away, but we need some people liking the page. We need some input, and we'll get them to give us some samples so you guys can try some stuff, because sugar is just bad news. So I try to cut it out of my diet as much as I can. Trust me, I eat the sweet stuff too. However, not very often. I try to keep it very minimally. But thank you to all the sponsors. Thank you to the people that viewed, the over 500 people that viewed my short race report last weekend, which was great. Worldwide Bearings, Polydyne, Inside Tracker is a super cool blood work company. I'd highly recommend it to anybody. It's relatively inexpensive, and it will tell you a ton about your nutrition and just make you an overall healthier person. If you are an athlete, it will make you a much better athlete as well. DNA Fit, that was pretty cool, having my DNA tested so I know what type of foods work best for my body type, and DNA makeup. And also the bicycle head wheels. Who else? Try not to forget anybody, but you get the idea. Visit the website, have a look around, give me some comments, either leave them on Facebook. You can follow me on Twitter as well, and we'll post some more YouTube videos and race reports. Thanks. Have a great day and be healthy. That's the number one thing.